Thank you, Mr. Adli, for joining us today.
Most
maybe
welcome.
you can start off by talking about the Autism Cafe Project. Maybe you can explain a bit more about that.
Yeah, we created this about 3 years ago. The sole focus for me is getting him to be independent. Maybe not 100%, but at a certain point he has to be independent. So we set up this cafe actually for him. But not to forget that there's so many like me outside there, in the real world there, so we expanded to others too. The whole idea is to find a place where they can be independent, a place where they're safe to work. There are some of them very straightforward. They doesn't understand. It's not black, it's not white, it's somewhere gray area. They don't understand that. So this is a place safe. This is a place where they can be themselves, and it's a place where it will train them to be independent in the future. The place where they can work. When you have to understand, we're talking about my son, so I can offer you the perspective because of my son. Autism is a spectrum. At one point you have very intelligent, at one point you have very severe case, and you're talking about my son, which is not being incredibly gifted super talent. He's not able to draw, he's not able to play piano, he's not that. But he's somewhere in the middle to the severity side, So what's going to happen to him if I don't do something about it? Securing a job outside is impossible. Nobody will hire him. I mean, brutal truth is that nobody will hire him. So if I'm around, I'm okay, and I can take care of him. One point in life, you move on to the other world. So what's going to happen to him? So there must be some sort of mechanism, some sort of environment there where he is being protected, and he can be a productive individual to the society. So hence I created the Autism Cafe Project for them, for him as well as others.
So this was in what year? When did you start?
This was 3 years back. What happened was way long back before. I have that thought already. What's going to happen? And finally, at this age, it's now or never, basically. So yeah, I always thought I was thinking of. There's a couple of ideas that we have, which is the three thoughts. When we wanted to start this, it was laundry, it was laundry, cafe, and car wash. Laundry and car wash doesn't give the opportunity for them to grow, and doesn't give a chance for them to actually communicate. You look at the laundry, you just give a coin. When you wash the dishes, when you wash the car, it's you and the car. There's nothing, the car can't talk, and the washing machine can't talk, and they can't talk. So obvious option is a cafe. Largely, as I said, he loves water. So how you manipulate this so it'll be beneficial to him, So cafe is, to me, a perfect opportunity for him. The proudest will be from Hon Kit. We have Hon Kit. I hope you don't mind. Hon Kit listens there. I hope you don't mind. When he came in, he was a bit. He's not rude. He was a bit negative. Not to say a bit, quite negative, I would say. But you can't blame him anyway for that. He was, as I say, was quite negative, but now he is working at data entry company. I still have this gush about Honkin. I was so proud of him. I went to, when he left, he joined one hypermarket. I was walking with him. And along the way, the bakery section, someone came from behind, and tapped my shoulder. And I turned around, lo and behold, it was him. And he talked to me. He asked me how I was, come over. It's an entirely different person. I always have this gush of feeling, wow, you have 6 months bonus. but this is an entirely different feeling. You change people's life, you know. So we have that, and we have Imran, who is now working with the horse riding company, and we have can't recall what's the name of that boy who's working in the KFC. You know, there's another one who is helping his father. You know, I'm okay. We don't keep them. The idea is for them to be a productive society and they can earn living from there. We can't. As much as we want to, we are unable to match the one that offers by the private sector. You have insurance, you have, you know, EPF, SOCSO, whatever it is, you know, medical. We can't do that. So we encourage them to go out, you know, and be in the real world. So but those who are unable to, we retain them at the cafe. You know, I'm happy he is in the cafe. The next one, we're going to open up our new cafe in Shah Alam, which is on this Sunday. Again, I'm terribly proud of it. I wish I could shout to the world, you know, hey, I've done this, you know. But the whole idea is for them. It's not me. I don't want this project turned into something big like franchise and stuff. I don't want that. It has to be neat. It has to be small. So it's about them. So when you have it too big, you tend to lose your direction. Instead of them, it'll be about the money, and you'll be drowned in operation. I don't want that. So it has to be small, and they need that. The cafe actually, the project actually split into two areas. One is the cafe, another one is the handicrafts, you know, and cookies and stuff. So at the cafe, basically all in, we have about 18 of them. 4 at the cafe, another 14 are the part-timers. You know, the bread and butter for this project is actually catering. We can't survive without catering. We don't depend on donation, but we work. The point is to get them to work. So we created that outlet for our catering. We have part-timers. You know, we went to the hotel, they have the part-timers. The same concept, but these are all autistic youth. So we get them to work. We don't give them money, but we give them job and they be paid. You know, if you give them money out of nothing, what's the point? They need to learn, hey, you need to lead, you need to actually work to earn your living. So we get them to work with us at the catering and we pay them. You know, they are so good to work with. They don't keep whatever negativity inside. What they meant, they will say it. You know, even though it's hurt, they will say it. But so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So yeah, we have, even though we have, you know, we have 18 of them and 18 different characters. But I don't have any issues because as far as I'm concerned, I'm ready and I expect whatever coming from them. So it's not much an issue to us, you know. Yeah.